Hey everyone, this is Mohamed Tmam, and it's been a while, but I'm back. And today I have The Depression Cure. I know it's a very intriguing title. It's a great book. I've been feeling a little rough lately, and I've been doing a lot of soul searching and so on. I'm still reading. I'm reading voraciously. I read a lot, and I decided just to continue reading and continue learning and continue working. And this is what I gotta do. And I found this book along the way. I've been feeling down lately, and I searched for it, and it seemed promising. It's a very simple book called The Depression Cure, a 6-step program to cure depression without any drugs. And I thought, it might be a gimmick, but it's a scientific book, it's a PhD, it's a study, so it's pretty good. And this is something that is so real. Depression is real. It is not a gimmick. It is not something that is in you. Or first of all, what causes depression? Well, many things around you that are just out of your reach. Things are out of your control. Like rejection from a job, from a proposal, from marriage, like loss of a loved one or of a possession, like bullying and people words that hurt you, like an issue of a physical disease or something you had, like people's words and looks and boredom, like loneliness and unemployment and feeling, low self-esteem and unworthy. There are many, many things that can cause depression, and the worst thing is people do not feel how you feel. Sometimes people undermine your feelings and tell you you're fine, you look fine. When you are looking fine from the outside, people do not feel your pain, the psychological issues that go on with you from the inside. People look at you, I think, oh, you're fine. You are eating, you have a good house and so on, so you're fine. Or don't complain. People are suffering, or you are just a spoiled guy or girl. You don't know how we had it. We suffered. So people just ridicule you for feeling pain and being depressed, and they do not know that depression is a serious matter and it causes physical pain. Yes, it starts in the mind. It's an emotional pain that causes physical pain in the body. And many people who are depressed describe it as painful in the body, which later they discovered that it's a physical pain that is emotionally induced. And so people sometimes don't understand and don't appreciate it. And you get into a vicious cycle. When you get depressed, you sit on your own, you become alone. And the more alone you are, the more you sit at home, you get more depressed, and that cycle just goes on and on. And let me tell you, this book, everything inside of it falls under the statement of it's easier said than done. But you got to do it. You got to take a step towards healing yourself. So let's get into the 6 steps for healing yourself. First of all, the brain food. This chapter is all about the omega-3 and how it helps your brain and how you need it. Of course, you know the benefits of omega-3 acids, and it exists in the nuts and in fish. And the type of omega-3 that you need does not exist in nuts. It exists in pills. So you can say, I can eat fish, but in order for you to get the dose that is right for your body and your mind, you need to eat fish all day, every day, and that's not healthy. You cannot do that. It's not a balanced diet. So the best way you can have it is by taking an omega-3 pills. And of course, you got to consult your medical doctor or a physician and so on. But this is step number 1, to have a pill of omega-3, especially after lunch or after dinner. Of course, you got to do your research and find exactly how you need this and how you're going to get it. Number 2 is don't think, do. This is something on rumination, and this is one of the biggest causes for depression, is thinking too much on the past and on the future and worrying and why did this happen and what's going to happen and are you feeling safe or is it going to be good or bad or so on, and thinking so much. Even if you took the 6 tips in this book, this one is really, really important. And how are you going to get rid of this? Well, you can get into an engaging activity. You got to find something that is really engaging and doesn't let your mind wander off and think of the past or future and so on. So what kind of activity can you do to get involved and be engaged? You can study something new. You can study a new language. You can take a course, or you can have a conversation with someone that lets you talk. It's a very important point. Someone that lets you talk and have an engaging conversation that is not stressful, is not arguing, just someone talking to you on something. Someone who does not have the whole conversation for him or herself, and someone who's not already depressed and does not put you down. Also, try to get into mental games and something that really gets your mind thinking, and have your day organized. Have a checklist at the beginning of the day, and don't let your mind wander. Don't give yourself time. One of the surprising things that I found in this book is that there are things that you consider reduce your stress or depression, but do not, like watching videos. Watching a lot of videos, especially things that you've watched, even if it was comedy, it lets your mind wander off. Even while you are watching the video, it's not that engaging. And after you watch the video, you feel bad because you wasted time and you feel like you have not accomplished anything, and that cycle goes on and on. So watching videos, playing games, and it does not help you at all. So getting out and walking is much more beneficial than just watching videos. Then number 3 is exercise or antidepressant exercise. Of course, you know the benefits of exercise and working out and how you go to the gym, and after the gym you feel really good because of the endorphins in the body. However, the author suggests you doing cardio. 30 minutes of cardio, something that gets your heart rate up, is one of the best things for your anxiety and your depression. And one of the best courses that I found on this is called T25 by Chanti, is a trainer, and this course it's designed for this kind of program. You can find it online. You can have anything. You just go on YouTube and find cardio workout, something for 30 minutes, or you can jog. You can run in the morning. And this is really, really beneficial. You don't have to do something exhausting or high intensity cardio and so on. No, just something to get your heart rate up. And if you are taking a jog in the morning, this is going to be really beneficial because it's going to take us to number 4, which is let there be light. Sun exposure and getting vitamin D is one of the most beneficial things you can have. This is something that I tried before even reading the book. Every day I was just taking a walk into the sun for like half an hour or so, and I was feeling so good. I didn't know that is something that is like a cure for depression. Now, some people do not have sun because of the weather, because clouds, they don't even see the sun in their country for days or weeks even. You can buy a lamp that has a similar light to the sun. You can Google something like that and buy it online. Of course, you gotta also do your research and know what's best for you. So half an hour of walking and exposing your body to the sun. You can wear like half sleeves to get your arms into the sun and so on. If it doesn't work for like 30 days or so on, you can try an hour and then reduce it down. You can apply sunscreen and so on to protect your skin. And number 5 is to get connected. Try to talk to people. And again, as I said, everything in this book is easier said than done. But this thing is really challenging indeed, but is really, really beneficial. Try to get out. Try to volunteer. Try to get a job. You don't have to get a job for the job or the money, but just to get yourself out, to have new colleagues, new people, especially volunteering and helping children and orphans specifically. This is something that is really, really therapeutic, to make people laugh, to help people by making people happy and contributing, you are going to see great improvement. I feel like this is something divine. And one of the reasons that many people are depressed is maybe unemployment, or feeling that they don't have work and they are worthless. And contributing, especially to charity, is really, really, really good. So get connected, talk to your family, talk to old friends, contact people. Depression spreads more with secrecy and loneliness. The more you keep it to yourself, the more it's going to grow. So get it out of your body, get it out of your system, talk to someone, cry to someone. You are human, you can be vulnerable. So be vulnerable, right? And the last thing is habits of healthy sleep. The sixth point. Most people need 6 hours of continuous, connected, uninterrupted sleep. The author suggests that when people sleep more than that, they sleep like 10 or 12 hours, they think, okay, I'm going to get enough sleep. You feel grumpy and you're broken, your body is not healthy. Sleeping more than 8 hours is also detrimental and is not healthy. Sleeping less than 6 or 5 hours is also not healthy. The perfect spot is to have 8 hours of sleep every day. You can try many things like leaving your phone before you sleep for at least an hour. Try to work out for like 2 or 3 hours before you sleep. Try to have a fixed schedule. Make your bed only for sleep. Don't study, don't do anything, or don't read on the bed. Wake up at the same time every day. You can try many things just to get your time fixed while you sleep. So let's go through them all together. And again, all these things are natural and you can do them on your own. And it's like a challenge, like something you try for 90 days and seeing immediate results. I tried some of these things and in like 2 or 3 weeks, it was really, really good, especially exercise. And after the exercise, I tried some cold showers. Of course, not immediately after working out because your body is warm. Do not take cold showers immediately, but gradually let your body cool off and then take warm showers and then finish it off with a cold shower. It's really, really, really good. So number 1 is brain food. What you need is to reduce the fats and sugar and preservatives in your food. Try to have, that vegetables and fruits are good for you. But again, knowing something is not like applying it. Consider this a treatment, all right? This is a treatment. So you deserve this, all right? So try to reduce the fats, the fast food and so on, and have omega-3 in your diet. Number 2 is don't think. Whenever you find yourself thinking and ruminating on something bad, just say to yourself, stop, thank you, that's enough, it's going to be good. It's going to be fine. It's just going to be fine. All right, just say that to yourself. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Until your mind, your subconscious mind believes that it's just going to be fine. Whenever you think about the past, it's going to be fine. And number 3 is exercise. Again, 20 minutes to 30 minutes of cardio workout is all what you need in your day. Consider jogging, Zumba, stretching, yoga, whatever. Just something that gets your heart rate up. And number 4 is let there be light. Get exposure to the sun at least for half an hour. And number 5 is get connected. Talk to people, contact friends, and so on. Number 6 is habits of healthy sleep. Now, there is something that is not mentioned in this book, but it's mentioned elsewhere. It's mentioned in Gary Wilson's book and Zimbardo's book, The Brain That Changes Itself, which is pornography. This is something we can talk about later, but let me tell you, if you apply these 6 things, you have to try NoFap, which is stopping pornography and masturbation for this 90-day period. This is something you can Google it. You can take people's opinions on videos and see what does this do. Pornography destroys your reward circuit into the brain, and that is one of the major reasons for depression, and it causes something known as emotional numbness. You feel numb, you don't enjoy the food, you don't enjoy conversations and people, you don't laugh, it hijacks your brain. So this one thing is enough to alter your life completely. So try to add it amongst these 6 tips is abstaining from pornography for at least 90 days and see results. Have diaries, write how do you feel every day on it. The depression cure is really, really important. You deserve this. Your body, your mind, your friends, your family, your life deserves to take it back. So I hope that you take back your life. I hope that you enjoy that book and that you take steps. And remember, it's easier said than done, but if it was easy, everyone would do it. You deserve this. You can take steps. You can take small steps. You don't have to do half an hour of anything. You just do 5 minutes. Just try it. And I hope that you'll be happy. And I thank you very much. And I will see you next time.